A very good day to everyone. Welcome to Happy Learning. Till now we learned the kingdoms in biology are 2 kingdom, 3 kingdom and 4 kingdom. Now the topic is 5 kingdom classification was given by Robert Whittaker. And the kingdoms are Mooneera, Protistan, Fungi, Plantae and Animaliae. And here the characters of Mooneera. Prokaryotic, that means the organisms doesn't have nucleus. Unicellular, made up of only one cell. Auto or heterotrophs, that means as like plants, some bacteria can perform photosynthesis like cyanobacterium. Actually the bacteria that have the light pigments, so by that light pigments it can absorb the carbon dioxide and energy source. And heterotrophs like xanthomonas, Escherichia coli, Rhizobium, Salmonella, like that. It depends on other organisms to get the food. Like E. coli present in our body also. Some have cell wall and some doesn't. See here, this is the bacteria and this one is flagella, which is helpful for the movement of bacteria. So, these are the characters of Mooneera. And the next one, see here, Protistan. So, Protistan characters are eukaryotic, have the nucleus, unicellular, made up of only one cell. Some are autotrophs and some are heterotrophs. And the movement here with cilia, flagella or pseudopodium. That means any one of this one present in that organisms for the movement. Like bacteria we seen already in Mooneera by flagella and pseudopodia. Here example I gave amoeba. See here, this one is the amoeba made up of only one cell. This one is a pseudopodia, like a legs of amoeba. Actually, this one is not a short legs. The cytoplasm only have the projections like legs. This one is pseudopodium. By this only it can grab the organism and it trap in it. By these digestive enzymes of amoeba, it can digest the food material and it get the energy. This one is amoeba. Pseudopodia. So, the locomotory organ. What is for amoeba is pseudopodia. Very, very important. And the third kingdom are fungi. The kingdom fungi here, eukaryotic. So have the nucleus, mostly multicellular, that means made up of many cells, and heterotrophs these are. That means it can depend on other organism for food material. Example saprophytic. Actually saprophytes means what? From the decaying matter and decomposing matter, the organisms it can get the food. That is saprophytic. And cell wall. Cell wall made up of by chitin. That means polymer of glucose. Okay. Polymer of glucose is not. Actually this one is glucose means. See, these are the chitin. So, monomers of glucose. By this, it can have the cell wall. Some form symbiotic association with blue-green algae. Fungi and algae association forms lichen. What is that? Lichen. So, the lichens can get the food material by the algae. Next, see here. Fungi. This fungi and algae both forms symbiotic association, that means mutual understanding, and both gets beneficial but together and get the food source. So this one is mushroom, eukaryotic, multicellular and saprophytic. Perform symbiotic association with blue-green algae. That one is lichen, very, very important. Fungi and algae colony is lichen. The fourth kingdom is Plantae. Eukaryotic, have nucleus, multicellular made up of many cells, autotrophs, We know very well about photosynthesis performed by plants. And cell wall made up by cellulose. As usual, like monomer of glucose forms a polymer. Polymer cellulose. So even these are all glucose molecules and combines and form cellulose. By this the cell can form cell wall. This one is plant. It performs photosynthesis. Autotrophs. These are autotrophs. And the last kingdom here, kingdom Animaliae. Eukaryotic, multicellular, heterotrophs. All we know very well that heterotrophs means what? Depends on other organisms to get food. Animals, they can't prepare their food. Like we also, all we depends on other organisms to get the food. Like animals, they kill other organisms or depends on plants to get food, and humans also depends on plants and animals to get their food. So these are heterotrophs. And cell wall. Actually in this cell wall absent. We don't have the cell wall. Animals like fish, lion, rabbit and other animals are humans also. So these five are five kingdom classification and these are the characters. In the next class we will discuss about six kingdom classification.